Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to a quick video. Today we're going to talk, oh, my phone went off, sorry about that. Today we are going to talk about the Joytoy Warhammer Blood Angels Captain and the Blood Angel Brotherhood jump pack. So these two guys going to be jump pack compatible. As you can see, they have jump packs on the back. The Captain has Power Fist and the brother is, you know, a normal battle brother. He has the yellow helmet, signify the squadron that he's in. As you can see, jump pack pattern. We have, I'm learning a lot, like the pauldrons and stuff all have meaning, so I'm learning all of that. Now, we're gonna go over the captain first, because he's a cool dude. I had him do a 3-point stance with the ground and pound, and the reason why that is because earlier today, before I filmed this, I did the ground and pound because I was messing around with the Al-Ghul effects. Al-Ghul? No, Gaia, sorry. I'm thinking of the old one. So I was messing around with the Gaia effects. Now we're showing off that ground pound, especially because Space Marine is right around the corner, and I just wanted to do some cool stuff. I got these guys in and really want to talk about it. So I'm going to actually take his bolter out of his hand. We're going to talk about this bad boy. Now, what's really cool about these guys is with the flight patterns, right? We get the little vernier thrusters here at the bottom, right? I will say this, if you're going to ziplock your stuff, be careful, because if it does fall or anything like that, these can easily be glued back on. Actually, I had to glue this one back on. It was easily glued back on. We have some purity seals. Oop. We have our accessory here, an extra purity seal, right? We have the angel pauldron here on the side. We have our status letting us know who and what he is. Oh, and I actually forgot his cape. So I have to actually go back and grab that. I'm actually going to grab that in the next one. So in the next segment, I actually left it on my table. Now, what's really cool is the update to the Power Fist, because we actually get rotation here. All the older Power Fists don't give you the articulation right here. So this is actually brand new, and it's why I got an extra jump pack captain, because boy, I plan on parting him out to show off that Power Fist with him. That sanguineous blood drop on the helmet is really nice as well. And then we have our jump packs. And what's really cool about the jump packs is that on these newer jump packs, they're compatible with older Blood Angels, and I thought that was really cool. So as you can see, we have jump pack vernier thrusters, right? These can open and close. Just like with my Ultramarine ones, you can actually fold them going forward, but I'm actually gonna leave them like this. Now, articulation-wise, I love the Joytoy stuff, and I love that these newer models actually have a little bit more of extra room here in the torso. As you can see, reverse, we can crunch forwards, we can tilt side to side. We have a double joint. Our arms can lift up. Now, if your pauldron feels like he's getting in the way or it's not enough clearance, just pop the arm out. And this is what I do, right? So I pop the arm out, and you can see that it actually, because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take it off to show you guys. You can actually get that range. It's there. And so the arm can actually follow through. What happens is sometimes it gets a little stuck, but as you can see here, you can lift up very nicely. It doesn't get a complete T-pose, which is a little bit of a bummer, but with the double joint and the bicep swivel, you see here we have a nice range. Our head can rotate around on that nice ball joint, and I like that they are constantly improving on this stuff. Personally, I feel like the Horus Heresy stuff, because they're a little bit bigger, it gives them a little bit more room to have a little bit of niceness, like in that form of articulation. But I'm really enamored with what I've gotten in the 40K stuff really, really nicely. So as you can see here, flight pack wise, he looks beautiful posed up, right? With that left ham slammer. I love Power Fist asymmetrical designs. I'm 100% here for. Now, we have our sidearm here. It gives you the option to show you it without holster. But yeah, man, I really, really enjoy what's going on with the captain, which is why I got an extra one. But I'm definitely gonna get more Blood Angels. I do have a lot of Ultramarine ones too. So I'm hoping we get more jump pack compatible stuff, because I love these kind of designs. Here on the Battle Brother, we have our standard Intercessor look. We have an item here. We have a purity seal here. We have grenades. I do like that these guys actually get the bandoliers around the legs. You can actually remove those as well if you pop the legs off. We have 2 more sets of grenades. And we have a similar jump pack to the captain, but the captain's had a skull in the middle. Like I said, we have our normal brother looking. And like I said, the articulation wise, really, really beautiful, as you can see here. So it's pretty much all the same, except he does not have that asymmetrical design. He does not have verniers. on the sides. Or no, actually, I would call them fins because the verniers are on the back for vents. You know what I mean? I messed up those words earlier, so I apologize. But as you can see here, we have all the same articulation with a beautiful look. Now, accessory-wise, this is where it comes and it gets really, really nice. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to break that down for you by going and grabbing the cape that I missed out on and popping these guys here so we can get to it. I'll see you guys in a sec. So now we're going to talk about accessories. This is where it gets fun. So I missed it out earlier, but the captain actually comes with a beautiful cape. Now, me personally, I prefer cloth capes, but here we are. I don't know why I went over the most difficult side. I shouldn't have did that, but it wraps over very cleanly. As you can see here, it's actually, excuse me. So as you can see here, wraps over really, and now it will get loose, but it does look really, really nice on him when you try to get your photos going. There is a purity seal on the back too, white on the inside. For the jump pack captain, he has to show that he's a captain somehow. This is one of those ways. But yeah, me personally, I don't like plastic capes. I'm gonna probably get a soft goods one, but this guy looks really good. It doesn't help that I've also been playing Tacticus, so it's kind of got me in a crazy mood. And then Space Marines coming up soon. What we are gonna do is talk about his alternative head sculpt and the other stuff that he comes with. The jump pack captain comes with an alternative sculpt, an unmasked head. So in case you don't like this helmet design, me personally, I prefer my Space Marines helmeted, but there are some people who prefer it otherwise because it does give character. I'm not even gonna try to sit here in front. It gives a lot of character. So as you saw earlier, though, he also comes with a bolter. Let me get you to stand up. There we go. Comes with a bolter, magazine, not removable. You will get a long broadsword. A force sword. I'm learning that. This one says Fulgudis. It does have a nice highlight on it. You will get alternative hands. So before earlier, you saw the trigger hand. Here is our sword holding hand, right? Then we have a closed fist. So because he has an asymmetrical design, he's only gonna get one set of hands. Now, for our battle brother, we actually get a lot of stuff. We will get our chain sword. Chain sword is always a plus, right? Chain sword. You'll also get a bolter with him. Then we will get a slew of hands. So I left him with his closed fist, but you'll get a trigger for each side in case you want to dual weld, right? Then you'll also get sword hands for each. You'll also get a sword hand for each side with no problem. So it's really, really nice. Also with both of them, you will get stands. So you will get stands to kind of keep them up in the air. They also work compatible with 796 Studio stands, but you have these as well. And as you can see here, you can pretty much make them how you please. Pretty malleable. You can actually play Snake with it. That's pretty nice. Now, last but not least, we're gonna get into the size comparison. I'm gonna bring out some stuff. So let's get to it. Let's get talking about it. Now, the first thing I want to do is compare to a jump pack intercessor of the Ultramarines. As you can see, they're about the same height. These came out around the same time, but that's a regular jump pack brother. And then if we compare him with a regular jump pack brother of the Blood Angels, you kind of can see what you're getting into with these guys. Now, I'm going to leave the captain here. I'm going to compare to some other ones because, like I said, it's pretty much the newer, samer body. That's why they came out around the same time. You're developing their proper emblems and colorways and things like that. So, yeah. Now, we're going to compare to a hero of all. Here we are with, oh crap, I can't remember his name. No, this is not Vigna. So as you can see, he's actually a little bit smaller. But what's really cool is, right, and it may not be fully compatible, but I believe it does work somewhat. I'm actually gonna push you to the side. But let's say you want to mix and match your parts. As you can see, it fits on there. It's a little loose, but it holds as I'm just, so yeah. Even though he's a little bit smaller, that jump pack still works on him. So yeah. As you can see here, you got something going on. If you want to mix and match and make compatible parts, just wanted to toss that in there for you, right? Next up, we're going to compare to a very older one of the first ones released. Here is someone from the Def Company. So the Def Company, as you can see, we've actually come a long way with our Joytoy stuff, because this is 2021, this is 2024, and as you can see, even though they look similar, as you can see, this is basically a firstborn, this is a Primaris, and you can know what you're getting into here, so you already know what time it is. Now, let's remove this guy. Then we can compare it to a Chaos Marine, and they're even bigger than Chaos Marines, because when you put a firstborn here, you can see that Chaos Marines used to be bigger than them, so you kind of know the kind of stuff that you're getting into. Take these guys away. Let's do the Lord Commander Dante. As you can see, even the jump back captain's a little bit bigger than Dante, but Dante's also an old man and a firstborn. So, yeah, it's really a good time. Now, here he is next to, and shout out to Space Marine 2, because I'm super excited. Here we are next to a Tyrannid. Get the Tyrannid game up. Right? The Wolf of Ball is crazy, because I keep thinking about that. And then we are next to a Terminator. Now, this is the second style of Terminators released. I do not have a firstborn Terminator, that's what I'm gonna call it. The old Terminators are actually smaller. So it's something I'm trying to track down some older ones so we can see them, but I don't have any right now. But as you can see, with a bigger Terminator, that size comparison looks really nice. And then when you go back and you compare it to a Death Company, like I said before, the size difference really does matter. So yeah, so now you see it here. Now, with all that being said, I hope you guys have very much enjoyed the video. I hope you had a good time. I know I've been doing some more Joytoy stuff because it brings me joy. So hopefully it'll bring you joy. That's the fun in all of this. We're sharing what's different about everything, and it's not all the same. Branch out, be a little different. I'm trying it myself. So as always, guys, thank you so much for everything. Hope you enjoyed, and please, be good, do good. Drink your water, guys. Later. Oh, before I say later again, because he has to make an appearance, here's Tiny Ichigo. And as you can see, he fits in as a tiny human compared to these guys. This is what a human character, 3 1/4 inch, looks like next to these guys. So yeah, be good, do good, love Ichigo, but most importantly, drink water. Later.